Hello and welcome to the Work from Home Show, where we're going to help you create a prosperous business, full or part time, and you're going to be able to work from anywhere. I'm Marion LaSalle, and this is my friend Lady Lou. Hey, Lady
Hello.
Lou.
Hi there. I am so tickled to be here again, Marion. We just love doing this show. And I hope you do too, because working from home is the best thing we've ever found. It's better than sliced bread.
Better than sliced bread. How about that?
Yeah, we do like to work from home because we can get other stuff done while we're working. And like put the laundry on or take the cat out or whatever it takes. And it's a pleasure working from home and being your own boss. You don't have to listen to that nagging from a boss, and you don't have to worry about showing up at the office at 8 o'clock after having been in traffic for an hour. All that stuff's gone, and it's a pleasure to show up for work every morning. So think about it. Think about it. We got some great ideas coming up for you to do that for. And it's easy and it's fun. And the money is a whole lot better than you think. Right, Marion?
You know, I think it really, there's so much I have to say today. So I'm going to kind of just take a deep breath and talk to you like I would wish somebody would talk to me. Now, this morning, I had a little issue. I was on Facebook, and one of my dear friends who I've known for many years put up a big sign on her social media, and it said, "This job is killing me." And I thought to myself, "Oh God, if I could just give her a little peace of mind by sharing what I know now about how she could be her own boss and she could have what she wants, the peace of mind that she wants without ever having to leave her home. She's my age, so you know that she doesn't want to drive and go into traffic and deal with a boss and all the things that come along with working for somebody. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. It's a paycheck, I understand. But when you say this job is killing me, it's time for you to look at what are the alternatives. And so, yes.
Oh, your heart goes out to people like that, doesn't it? Because they're suffering and there's no need.
So it looks like you have a fan already. And by the way, for those of you who are watching us on Facebook, if you could just look at the description and poke on the thing that says, I think it's at the bottom, it says, give StreamYard permission to show your face on Facebook because Facebook blocks you. So I don't know who you are, but you have a fan, Lady Lou, and I'm going to show you what they're saying. I'm not sure who's saying it yet, but they're saying that you are amazing and they love your feathers.
I love them too. And I have a magic wand. How about that one? We got a little story to tell you, but we got to do this other thing first. We got to talk about working from home first.
Well, it all ties in, if you don't mind me saying so, because you can reinvent yourself. You know, a lot of people are like, oh, well, I can't do anything until everything's perfect. Well, you know what? You can. You can build a website and have social media and everything, and you can pivot. People are okay with that. It's not like, oh, it's Susie. It's
Oh,
Susie.
hi,
Cute.
Susie.
Oh,
Oh, we love
Susie. Hi,
Susie.
honey.
Thank
Good
you.
to see you. Just click that little button that lets us see who you are so people can follow you because you're one of these people that everyone needs to know. So please click that button that gives them permission to see your face, okay?
Yeah,
Because you're just as cute as a button, girl.
we
We
love
love
you,
you.
Susie. You are such a sweetheart. It has been so long since we've seen you.
I'd love for Lady Lou to go into her transformation. It's not ready yet, so I don't think she's ready to tell you the whole story. But I'd like for her to tell you a little bit about where she started when her husband passed and how she progressed. She's not going to tell you the whole story in this 30-minute show, but she's going to kind of show you how she has progressed from one thing to the next to the next. Go for it, Lady Lou.
Okay. 32 years ago, my husband died, and I didn't know who I was. I'd always been somebody's daughter or somebody's wife. And all of a sudden, I was alone. I was Louise. Who is Louise? So for a full year, 12 long months, I stayed home. I didn't do a darn thing. I was just a recluse, living in my nightgown, for goodness sakes. And I went to a networking meeting, and the woman was a speaker and an author. She spoke on women working, women working and why smart women fail. And I thought, okay, I need to talk. I've always worked, so I'll just go and listen to this woman talk. She didn't talk about her book. She talked about women getting out of their nightgown. She was speaking directly to me. And I took it to heart because 2 weeks earlier, I'd had this talk with God. I said, okay, I'm miserable. I've been here for 12 months by myself. I either need to get my life back or die. And I'm not unhealthy. I'm healthy. I'm just lonesome and I'm bored. So I don't know how to get my life back. And I let it go. That was the prayer. What am I to do? 2 weeks later, I see this little ad and go to this networking. I forced myself to go by myself. I didn't want to go, but I went, and it changed my life. I later in years, I became a big networker and then turned into the queen of networking in Houston. Wore the crown and everything, had a scepter, and just had a blast with being the queen and teaching networking, business to business networking. And then my mother became ill, and I moved to the country after she passed, and that's where I'm at now. I'm on my little farmette, and I became the baby boomer babe and had a blast doing that because seniors are where it's at. And I know a lot of seniors don't think that because they think they're over the hill. Honey, you're not over the hill. You're just getting started. Now I'm way over that hill. I'm 77 and I have recreated myself this last couple of weeks. I'm now the silver Cinderella, silver, and I'll have a little tiara and I'll have a silver wig. The wig didn't come in yet, so you'll see me with a wig from now on. And I have my little silver scepter, and it's all going to come together very shortly. So be on the lookout on my new YouTube channel, which will be the Silver Cinderella, and we'll be doing podcasts and it'll be on the podcast platforms too. So I am so excited to help senior women get out of their nightgown and become who they can be and to create their own fairy tale. This is a fairy tale life I'm leading, and I want that for them and you if you're watching right now. So stay tuned. Thank you, Marion.
I'm so glad you were able to do that.
Me too. Me too. I don't want to be bored, and I want to do things and be something and to help others. And I think a lot of you out there have that same thought. You want to get something and do something and be something, and you can create it yourself. If I can do it, anybody can do it.
That's true. That's true. So you may be wondering to yourself, let's say I want to start a business. How am I going to make money? I don't have a product. I don't have a service. I don't know where to start. Well, that's where someone like me comes in, okay? Or someone like Lady Lou, who can pull it out of you. Like, what is it that you have to share, and how can we transform that into a product or service, a course, um, some type of like on Patreon. If you go to patreon.com, you'll see that people have everything from painters to singers, actors, you name it.
You
It
name it.
doesn't have to be a traditional product like a t-shirt that you're selling. It literally could be anything that your heart's desire. So think about all the different life experiences that you've had. What is fun for you? Because you don't want to do something that's a drag. You don't want to, okay, forgive me, but let's say the only thing that you know about is headstones. Do you really want to sell them? Maybe you grew up in that industry, your family maybe owned a funeral home or something like that. And it may be not something that you're excited about. What if you're excited about horses or tiny homes? On the way here today, we went to the recycling center to recycle our cans and our boxes, all types of different things that we can recycle. Because I live out in the country and they don't pick up recycling, you have to actually go there. And
Oh,
on the way back, I noticed that somebody had taken a plot of land and put 10, 2 rows of 10 tiny houses together. And they made them different colors. There were pinks and purples and blues and oranges. And it was very, very colorful. And they made them for rent. Now think about that. Even if you, it doesn't really matter what I'm saying is, it doesn't matter if it's a product, if it's a thought that you have, it's something that you have been studying, like butterflies or how to garden. I don't want you to put any limits on yourself. That's what I'm getting at. And today we're talking about what Lady Lou wants and has for you specifically. So, Lady Lou, I'd like for you to talk a little bit about what it would be like to be mentored by you or
oh,
coached by you.
yes, yes. Number one is that we're all unique. Everybody, like Marion was saying, has something that they're passionate about. And if you're not passionate about anything, it's time to figure it out. Who sent us?
Amy's here.
Oh,
Amy.
Amy. Hello, Amy. We love her too. Thank you for being here. But everybody's unique. And you don't want to do what everybody else is doing. I mean, I've never heard of silver, can't talk now, silver Cinderellas, but I created it out of thin air with a girlfriend. She and I just masterminded. Get a girlfriend or me. I do consulting and I give away a free 30-minute consultation. So you can sign up for that and we'll talk. We'll mentor each other because we can help you give ideas as to what would you be passionate about. Maybe you know how to write. I have a sister, actually she's a niece, who is a beautiful writer for children and mystery books. Is she doing it? No. Not yet, but she's got it in her mind. She's passionate about it. But right now, the job she has takes all of her time. So she's going to have to figure out how to carve out an hour a day or 2 hours every other day or something, or just an hour, a few hours on the weekend to start writing her children's books and her mystery books. Her writing is absolutely beautiful. So maybe that's your key. Or maybe you're a photographer, you love nature or you love trees, you take pictures of gorgeous trees, whatever. I mean, it could be as mundane as furniture. Maybe you know how to refurbish, I should say, furniture. You could do videos, how to videos on YouTube, and then you can sell your services. Maybe people
Or
want you
TikTok.
on TikTok. Go on TikTok. I'm going to be on TikTok soon. I just bought an iPad. Can you believe it? Still don't have the cell phone, but I can do things on an iPad. But there's so much, and we'll talk about it. I'll get you that website very shortly. It's going up this week so that you can go over there and pick a date and a time, and you and I'll have a 30-minute conversation to get you started for free. And then you can go and come back to me if you want to. I haven't figured it out yet. I'll have a very reasonable fee for anything over that 30 minutes so that you can keep coming back. And we'll start a group. We'll have a group for people. They can mentor and help and mastermind each other. So it's all yet to come. So stay tuned. That's the main thing. Keep coming back.
Yeah. And then once you have your plan all set up and you know what you're going to do, you'll have access to people like me who do graphics, people like Amy, who you saw earlier. She can help you write your book, get the
Yes.
book published on Amazon. There's Lady Lou will have information on how to have a very inexpensive website, not only built for you, but you can, it's a real easy drag and drop, very secure, very, very low cost, very low cost. It's really come down. You know, a lot of people charge a lot of money because they use WordPress and it's supposed to be free, but you know it's not. because there's so much hackers. The hackers did it. You know, the bad apples,
Yeah.
they got
Yeah.
us.
We
So
had to get
anyway,
away from it.
yeah. So anyway, what I'm trying to say is we got you covered. Okay. No matter what it is that you want to do, you can start with a free consultation with Lady Lou, and it can expand from there as much as or as little as you're comfortable with.
Yes. Yes. So just know that. Be on the lookout for silvercinderella.com. That will be the website. It's there now, but it hasn't been fleshed out. So wait till the end of the week. It'll be fleshed out by the end of the week, and you can come over there. And will you be able to put it in the description, Marion, that website?
Well, I thought we weren't going to really send him over there yet because it's not ready yet.
Well, we'll
So,
figure it out. Or
yeah.
you can send me an email, which is well, send it to Texas
Well,
Lady.
you can go to your website now, ladylouonline.com.
Oh, send it. Yeah, go over here to that website, ladylouonline.com, and there's a
Okay,
contact me page. Just
there
click
you
on
go.
that one and stick your name and phone, your address, email address in there, and they'll send me an email, and then we can connect each other with on the Zoom, or we can do it on the phone, however you would choose.
There you go.
And we get started at ladylouonline.com.
That's right.
Yay!
One of the things that I think is important is that you know that this is a community, not a sales call.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a community. We work together. No matter what your situation is, it doesn't matter. Okay, it's a community where we care about each other. So if you're not the type of person that likes to be around other people, you may want to do something by yourself, and that's okay. Lady Lou can still flush that out for you. That's everybody's different.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we're here for you in several ways. So investigate and see what works for you. Because if I can make these changes at 77, you can do it at whatever age you are. And you might be 30 and you're just ready to get out of that day job. Who knows? I
I
suppose.
know an awful lot of people that are 70, 75, 80, 82, and they are reinventing themselves now because they can. I think a lot of times when we get older, we realize that it doesn't matter what you did before or what you're doing now. It's whatever you want. You can do what you want to do. Now, you may need some instruction. There might be some technology that's stopping you, that type of thing, and that doesn't have to happen anymore. We've got you covered no matter what it is.
Yeah. And here's a secret for them,
Oh,
Marianne.
you have a secret. Go ahead.
Secret. Do not, under any circumstances, tell your children, or if you're younger and you have a parent still with you, do not tell your family what you're getting ready to do. They will try to protect you. They think it's in your best interest for you not to do this, but you know in your heart it's time for you to make a change. What you want is people who will say, yes, go for it. I believe in you. You've got a girlfriend. You've got somebody in your life who will cheer you on. And if nobody else, Marion and I'll do it for you. We'll cheer you on because we know you have whatever it takes. If you have the idea, you can create it. Go for it.
There you go. Go for it. Well, I want to thank everybody for coming to the Work from Home show. It has been a pleasure,
Yes.
and we plan on continuing and expanding. So join our community. We're looking forward to seeing you. Go to
Yes. Wave,
ladylouonline.com.
yay. And wave your magic wand. All you need is a stick. Just get a stick and call it your magic wand
All
and
right.
wave it around and become who you choose.
Okay. Bye for now.
Bye.